about 10,000 miles ago, we purchased this 2010 Volkswagen Jetta SportWagen. We have now had it for about 10,000 miles. Actually, a little over. Funny thing is, I got in this to go to work this morning. It actually was at the exact mileage, 10,000 miles. Like, it was at 120, 121. Exactly. It's kind of crazy. It's very dirty, as you can see. But in any event, we'll go ahead and we'll get inside using the keyless entry. Mirror signals. And then if you, oops, wrong way. If you hold down the unlock, you can actually roll down all the windows on this car. And then to roll them up, you turn it to the lock side. And it's locked. So, opening the door on this car, here's the door panel. It's very nice. Leather seats. Two-way power. Steering wheel. Aftermarket Kenwood deck. 120,143 miles. We got this car at 110,121, so we're a little over 10,000 miles away. But in any event, let's go ahead and we'll take the key and we'll start it up. Here we go. Takes a minute because it's cold out. Well, in that event, we will open all four of the windows are automatic up and down, so you can roll down those windows. We'll cut on the headlights and we'll do the brights. Oh no, we'll just leave the headlights on and we'll turn on the hazards, which blink. And we'll open the hood. It's kind of hard to open. So here are the headlights in their mighty halogen glory. Cut on the brights right there. There you go. No fog lights, but we do have those side reflectors, which if I remember correctly, actually this one burned out, so we replaced it. Nice engine. Interesting thing is this fuel door actually locks when you lock the doors, so people can't steer your gas. See, like right now it's unlocked, but when you lock it, it becomes unable to be opened. Nice taillights with like the side swoop. It gives the illusion that the reverse lights go all the way to the side. Roof racks. Let's look under the hood. We have a mighty 2.5 liter, 5-cylinder engine. Volkswagen staple from around this time period. Used in the Beetle as well, and a lot of other cars. It's a small engine, but it's very nice. It's one of the few cars in this world to have a 5-cylinder engine. Puts out a very good amount of horsepower. I'll insert however many horsepower it has on the screen right now. It's got the, and I like, it's got the strut. Volkswagens have these. Instead of the prop rod, you have the strut, so you just close it normally. You don't have to prop it up. It's kind of got to slam it. This is, I don't know if I mentioned the mid-level SE model, so this has some of the features. Basically an S with leather. And I know the SEL would have the fog light switch. There's those. Interesting thing is when you turn on the headlights, that glows, so it actually glows a different shade. Okay, let's honk the horn. Pretty interesting sounding horn. We'll give it a nice rev. Very bassy sounding engine. Not the most powerful thing in the world, but you know, it's got its get up and go. Let's go over features. You've got a tilting and telescoping steering wheel here. Again, all 4 windows are powered. You have your window lock, which lights, mirror controls, and they are defrosting. If you switch it to, see, if you go over and do it to that, they're defrosting. Right, left. Door locks. Interior gauge controls there. Very tight steering. Turn signal stock with Volkswagen's the easy cancel or whatever you call it. Click it down. Goes 3 times. Left, right. But yeah, it's got that thing. You tap it. It's good for lane changes. I love these stocks, by the way. BMW used these stocks too. They're very they feel very nice. You've got your brights, and then this is for your information system, and so is this one that says trip. You can scroll between, well, I'll just let you look. There you go. Cruise control set right here. I'm sorry, out of focus. And then you can cancel, see, so you know it. And then you can set it. You saw the gauge cluster. This has an aftermarket Kenwood radio. Mainly because the original touchscreens in this were very notorious to failure, so a lot of them got replaced. It was basically a touchscreen. I don't think it was a touch... Yeah, it was a touchscreen, but it had the same font as that. So, as Doug DeMuro would say, very, very ancient. We've actually been looking for a head unit to replace this with, but the nice thing is it leaves a little slot here. Windshield wipers, which work nice. Rear wiper. Interesting thing, this does what some GM cars in the early 2000s did. You turn them on intermittent, you'll notice they kind of rest, and then when you cut them off, they go down. And then you can adjust the, you know, the variable wipers. I'll go ahead and I'll demonstrate the radio. This one, if I remember correctly, I'll look because I care that much.
This one is the unit we actually have. Okay, so it's one of these.
Oh, duh, it says right on it. Well, you saw the glove box. Even has a little shelf for the owner's manual. Whoops. Which, because this is a German car, they just... Why are we out of focus? Sorry about that. Got your manuals. We actually had to order an aftermarket manual because this car did not come with one.
It slides on the little... Maybe it goes in this way. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, there it went. It wasn't sliding in correctly. But yeah, this car has a KMM BT225U Kenwood head unit. I'll demonstrate it. Works pretty well. I'll let you hear the music. Not that. Oh, perfect. But it's pretty nice. It's a good little head unit. Down here we have, I don't remember if it's a 5-speed. I think it's a 5-speed automatic. Tiptronic. And then the manual automatic shift mode. I believe the original version of this car had a backup camera, although I could be wrong. Actually, no, I don't think it did. Mirror up here. You can, oh, let's not do that because my dad has something hanging there, but it's dimming. Oops, something's gonna fall. Oh, this is from the tailor. Okay. Tiny little sun visors, but they work high. Slide across. There's a giant spot on the headliner. I don't know what that's from. Our garage door opener. Air vents. AC, defrost, you know. Set those. 3-stage heated seats. Your zones. you got your upper, lower, middle, yeah. Parking brake down in the middle. It's kind of loose. Center console here, it's tiny, but it fits. There's an aux jack in there, which of course does nothing. Sits up, you can slide it out. Yeah, parking brake's a little loose. Valve stem cap and some pennies. What was I gonna say? Back here you have, my dad didn't have glasses cases in the way. Storage unit with the only cigarette lighter in the car, unfortunately. And the traction control off button. You already saw the glove box, carpeted. Fake wood, light here. And then, you can turn all of them on, including the ones back there. So if you want, you can set them to all on or all off. You can control that up here. That's nice that you can do it all from one area. Tiny little glasses case. This is for the old radio. What is there else really to see? I don't know. Well, I know there's trunk release. We'll go ahead and we'll roll up the window. Oh, sure. And we'll cut it off. Let's take a look at the rest of the car. Let's look at the back seat. Spacious back seat. Air vents, that was broken when we got it. Oh yeah, you got your lumbar support for the seats. That's nice. Even with this seat all the way back, there's kind of a bit of room. I mean, it's not much. I'm like 5'3", so I can scooch a little bit, but little vents. This car has cup holders and then a pass through to the trunk. Lights off, on. But yeah, these are the dome lights, and then when you open the door, the middle one comes on. Tweeter. This is what happens when you film with an iPhone. Things like this happen where you get out of focus. Let's take a look at the trunk. Jetta 2.5. Here you've got the sun visor, which is nice. Not removable though, sadly. This little pocket. And then, your cargo protection system, which involves 1, 2, 3 layers of protection to the donut. Really should put those mats in. Summer mats. And then this is like the little Velcro thing that you can set anywhere on this floor mat to position stuff. So if you want to keep stuff in an area, you can do that. Oh, there is another cigarette lighter. Okay. 2 cargo hooks. I'll show you what I mean. So if you lock this becomes locked, but then you unlock it, and it unlocks. Other side, you already saw this side. I'll show you the folding seats. Pull this, and then you can pull them down. And I think, yeah, you can bounce this side up and out if you want, but the seats are far back, so I'm not going to do that. Seat back pockets. A little bit of stuff on the trim. Oh, there's the Jimmy John's receipt. But same passenger side. Here's a look at the driver's side from the passenger side. Forgot to show this, but yeah, I'll show you the locking glove box. Just stick the key in, rotate, it's locked. A lot of cars today don't offer locking glove box, and I think that's really stupid. And in conclusion, we have been driving this car for 10,000 miles. I would say my dad is very impressed with it. He said it's one of his favorite cars that he's owned, tied with the 86 BMW. So yeah, that's it. 10,000 miles and a 2010 Jetta Sport Wagon. Thank you for watching, and that's it.